سلام بچه‌ها، اشیکسم. سرما خوردم ولی اومدم با پارت 4 بازی هاگوارتس لگسی. خب بچه‌ها، من حقیقتا یادم نمیاد که قسمت‌های قبل چیکار کردیم، چون من یه سفر به تهران داشتم و به محض اینکه از سفر برگشتم یه سرماخوردگی خیلی وحشتناکی گرفتم که دکترها میگفتن آنفولانزای جدیده، ولی خب من فکر میکنم که کرونا جدیده و خیلی دارک تر از یه آنفولانزا بود. برای همین نتونستم ویدیو بگیرم. همین الانم انرژیم خیلی بالا نیست و فقط به خاطر اینکه خیلی داشت وقفه ایجاد میشد بین ویدیوها گفتم که بیام و یه رکوردی بگیرم. شما هم اگر که کارتون تو مکانهای عمومی یا با وسایل نقلیه عمومی رفت آمد میکنید حتما ماسک بزنید. خیلی مریضی مزخرفیه. خلاصه که حالا فعلا یادمه که بعد این سوتی که تو مرحله قبل میدادیم حملات دشمن رو بعد جا خالی میدادیم و جا خالی بدم. برم ببینم که یه دشمن پیدا میتونم. مأموریتی داریم که فست ترافلش رو نداریم، بعد بریم به اون سمت. آقا امتیازم که یه چیزایی داده شده. به به ریونکلاو که خالیه، اسلثرین هم خالیه. برای چی دست میزنی؟ نه برای چی؟ برای شن خالی. آفرین، دست بزن. اسلثرینی وایساده جلوی ساعت شنی خالیشون دست میزن. اسکول. حیات پل. بچه های جارو سوار. واقعا من نباید یه جارو داشته باشم. جارو پرواز میکردم و این همه پیاده نمیرم. چی من از اونا کمتره واقعا. به به، شعله زده پکونددش.
You think Gareth Weasley would be better at transfiguration, considering...
کلبه هاگرید. میگم اون برج پستم خیلی دوره. نزدیکتر درست میکردید روابط اجتماعی بچه ها میرفت بالا. هاگرید افله. کلاس جانور شناسی. اصلا کلبه هاگرید نبود. اصلا هاگرید اون موقع نیست. هاگرید کجاست؟ اسکلم ها. میگم هاگرید. اینا چی بود؟ سنگ قمر. خودش لوت شد. پشما. نمیدونم این قارچ و اینا رو میشه فروخت پول در آورد؟ آیا الکی دارم لوت میکنم؟ خب من که اینجا فست ترافل داشتم. چرا من حالیم نیست؟ بازی چرا راهنمایی نمیکنه؟ نتی چرا اینقدر دور وایساد؟ نمیتونستی مثلا توی خود هاگوارتس با من؟ این دیگه کلبه هاگریده به خود. البته هاگرید که نیست ولی همون کلبه‌ایه که هاگرید توش بود منظورم. هاگرید. دوباره میگم هاگرید. فعال کنم. یه دقیقه خوشحال نشو. سلام نتی.
Speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
بگم یا نگم؟ من که به قول معروف دره نریده نذاشتم، به اینم میگم.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts.
فیگ گفت به هیچ
In
کی
fact,
نگو،
it's
به
why I was late to
همه
the sorting
گفتم.
ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked
بگو
our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one
بگو.
more thing. It's a
هرچی
bit
هست
odd, if
بگو.
I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of
آفرین.
ancient
دیگه
magic.
چیزی
Is
نداری
that the
بگی
magic
بهش.
you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic
دوست
I can't
صمیمی
otherwise
اشکال
explain.
نداره.
I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions.
داداش همه چیزو
For
گفتم
now,
بهت
it
دیگه.
is safe
چیزی
to say
نیست که
that
بخوای
Rookwood
ازم
and
سوال
Hollow
بپرسی.
are
همه چیزو میزنه به جز اون چیزی که من قصد دارم بزنه.
Revelio.
وای که این آلاها مورا رو کاش یاد بگیری.
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time.
مرگخوارای اون
Oi,
دور زمون است.
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
گه خود رکوود با تو.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
You'll regret.
جا خالی بدیم یه 200 تا
Stop it, you stupid
بزن. بزن باید جا خالی بدم.
dog.
وا بزن دیگه.
Something's not right.
تموم. حواسم رفته بود به اون داستان دوئله. بله.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
آقا میخواستم جا خالی بدم.
What on earth just
چرا
happened?
اینقدر
I've
فردی
never been
مردن
accosted
این
in such a manner.
دست؟
And so close to Hogwarts.
یعنی چی؟ چرا؟
Merlin gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working
مرلین
Hufflepuff,
جادوگرم
brilliant
تو
potioneer,
هاگوارتس
has
بوده
her own shop in
پشمام.
Nocturne Alley. She's a traveling
هاگوارتس
vendor. Here's what's
آفرین
going on
پاپی
in the
بوده
Highlands
شوهرش.
before I do.
هاگوارتسی بوده شوهر.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and
رشتهش با رشته
archaeologist
من یکیه.
specializing
خواهش
in Merlin's
میکنم.
work and
متخصص
life.
رشته مرلین شناسی.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
خب این پنیرک. وای 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 وای.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. That's that. Settled.
چه اتفاقی افتاد؟
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
یه انیمی پیدا کنم ببینم. 5 تا چیزمون نمیده بهم. انمی با نقاش الدریچ دیگوری صحبت کن. گیر نکن خواهش میکنم دوست عزیز. خدا رحم کنه به
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
مپش بزرگه یعنی اصلا فر خوردم. خب الدریچ دیگوری هم که از اجداد سدریک دیگوریه حتما.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your
یا
service.
خدا.
I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular,
قتل داداش بیاریم
Over 100 years ago, 1733 to 1747 to be
100
precise.
سال پیش
Stories I could tell you.
1700 الان
Didn't have a chance to do
1800
all that I
دیگه
could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my
خیلی
life was
فاصله
cut
است تا هری
short by
پاتر
dragon pox.
I
مستقیم
shall go
میرم
and see her
اون
right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and
مستقیم.
her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
مستقیم بریم اونجا
Revelio.
باید با ریت پلگافلگاه بزنید فرد با سرکه خیس خواهد شد سرکه عجب چیز دارک من واقعا دوست ندارم که با سرکه خیس شم What? تابلوی گلابی قلقلک دهید یعنی چجوری قلقلک بدم تابلو گلابی خب اینجا ستایش دوستم یه راهنمایی به من کرده ببینم که جوابگو هست یا جوابگو نیست اه 500
Incendio. Leviosa.
برو بچه خوشگه
Incendio. Incendio.
برو
You only have
بچه
Ranrock to blame.
خوشگه گنده تر از شما نمیتونه دیگه منو بزنه حالا من الان دوباره فایتم خوب میشه دوباره انقدر رکورد نمیگیرم برای ویدیو بعدی که یادم میره دوباره اینه داستان من
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous
The
of
ghost
Anne,
appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the
چی از
globe by now.
اسکاتلند خسته میشه آخه یعنی چی از اسکاتلند خسته شده بود
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
خدا رحم کنه بهم نذاش بخونه بله اومدیم آسکابان
Expecto Patronum!
خرگوش
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
What are you trying to say? That the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen.
داره دارک میشه
No, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
چی کار خواهرن اینا؟
What is it, Anne?
از بلاتریکس بدتر میخندید نکبت. نمیری حالا.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
بدبخت شدم بچه ها. بعد پازل حل کنم. اوه نیفتاد رو مغز. چی داریم اینجا؟ فکر کنم باید همینا که آبی ها رو بگیرم یکی. نه عزیزم یواش آروم. بچه ها داستان حل شد با ریبلیو.
Oh, that's done something. You couldn't outwit me, جکدآو.
انقدر سخت بوده که هیچ. تو پازل رو حل کردی. میدونستم که تو هم مثل من ماجراجو هستی. تنها کسی هستی که میتونی ماجرا.
Helen Thistlewood told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
تو زندگیشو نابود
She was
کرد.
imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban?
بله azkaban.
Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I
نمیخواد.
thought she'd written me
آجی
off.
تو الان یه
I've been
بخاری
traveling the world for
فقط.
years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded.
استاد.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
بله.
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
بله.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
I have estimated you.
قرار کنم که جای من نیست. برو مرد. Whoa.
Surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros.
بابا این چه صداهایی آخه؟
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
همون دریاچه نیست؟
Something oddly solemn about this
هری
place.
پاتر اکسپکتور پاترونامو زد. بچه ها من واقعا داره ضربان قلبم میره بالا.
There it is. Just as Jekdآو described. Just Intramuros.
Whatever it is you're hiding, attack!
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Porra.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Accio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
کارم تموم بود. خدای من.
I need to light all three before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
خدا رحم کنه.
Incendio.
چیکار کنم من اینا؟
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
اینم یه خورده پر شد. این مادر به
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
نمیر فقط آخریه.
Expelliarmus. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how this might Revelio.
پشمام. عجب فایتی بود عنکبوت‌ها. فکر نمی‌کردم که بتونم بزنمشون. ولی زدمشون. خدا رحم کنه بهم.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
جون. Please.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
تمومه مرد.
Can it be?
پروفسوره که چیز بود تو قدح اندیشه بود.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays.
از اون کلامجگی‌ها می‌خوام.
Step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! Take care.
Wish I had my own
broom. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
خدا رحم کنه. این بالا پایین میشه، این چپ و
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Whoa!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
چقدر سخته.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
داره دستم میاد. استرس نید بهم. داره دستم میاد.
That a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. right above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade.
خب باشه.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price.
Okay.
The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Okay. برم کن دیگه.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me
خب بچه‌ها من یه خورده خسته شدم دیگه. الان فکر میکنم که ادامه مراحل رو بذاریم برای پارت بعدی. خب این پارت خیلی پارت استرسزای بود، خیلی پارت تپش قلب بالابری بود، خیلی فایتاش خوب بود. واقعا اصلا انقدر درگیر فایت می شدم که فکر کنم حرف زدن یادم میرفت. خیلی خیلی هیجان انگیز بود، خیلی خوب بود. داستان بازی خیلی داره خوب میشه و این قسمتی آخرم که تونستیم جارومون رو باز کنیم خیلی خوب بود. جارو خریدیم، البته هنوز پرواز کردن یه خورده تمرین نیاز داره که توی پارت بعدی قطعاً به اونجا هم خواهیم رسید. مرسی که تا اینجای ویدیو با من بودید. امیدوارم که تا اینجای بازی خوشتون اومده باشه. یه خورده شاید پارتامون زیاد بشه ولی ارزشش رو داره. تو پارت بعدی میبینمتون. خداحافظ.
خب من رفتم که دشمن پیدا کنم و نشون بدم. اینا ببین این تقریبا نارنجی بود ولی وقتی که قرمز میاد الان دمیج خوردم. وقتی که قرمز این الان نارنجیه و برمیگردونم اونور و همچنان نارنجیه. الان قرمزه، جا خالی میدم خودش میره اونور. یه همچین کاری باید انجام بدی. بلم کن. خب من فعلا فرار میکنم. بای.